Good evening, everyone. We are here today as a part of our everyday live session. Welcome to EN Global Education live session for today. We're having today our one of the best partner from University of Portsmouth, Mr. Amran Mofiz here. So basically, we will talk about today all the facilities and all the scholarships opportunities, admission procedures about University of Portsmouth. And before we go to our guest, we will just watch a short video about Portsmouth University, and then we will come back again. Thank you, guys. Let's watch this movie. Hello, Mr. Amran Bhai. Nice to have you in our studio today. So,
thank you very much.
How are you today, Bhai?
Alhamdulillah, it was very nice. Thanks. I like to say thanks to Iman Bhai and EN Global for organizing this fantastic event today through the Facebook and other media. My name is Amran Mufiz. I'm regional advisor of the University of Portsmouth, and EN Global is one of our very close partner. And we have, and Iman Bhai especially, I feel myself he's my friend. All right, rather than only partners. So I can feel very comfortable today to do the session, and I'm sure the students who already joined, they will get lots of important and updated information today. So who already started the video to watch, please stay with us end of the video, and also please share this video. Because maybe your friends or family, they are also will be interested to know those information which we are going to explain today.
Okay, thank you, Amran Bhai. Amran Bhai, I'm just wondering, there is so many students, yeah, they are always interested to study in Portsmouth University because of its ranking, because of this university campus and so many unique selling points, yeah. So could you please tell us briefly about history and about the Portsmouth University, please?
Right. I will give you a small summary. I will show you a presentation where I will discuss more, but I will give you a very short summary, which is Portsmouth is a public university which has more than 110 years history of education. It's a very large university, top 10 largest UK university in UK, Portsmouth University. We have 25,000 students are studying at a time. It's quite large. Out of them, 5,000 are international. Location wise, it's very close to London, only 70 miles. By train, it takes only 1 hour 20 minutes time. It's not very far from London. Okay. And the living expense is around 30 to 40% less than London. So this is one of the most important things. Bangladeshi students specifically, they like the Portsmouth because and the rating wise, I like to explain you in UK. There is more than 150 universities, but those universities are ranked by the government based off their teaching excellence framework. This is called TEF. So there is lots of universities. Most of them universities are bronze rated and silver rated, and few very selective university who are have excellent quality of education, who is providing excellent education facilities and other things. They are gold ranked, I will say Oxford University, Cambridge University, and few other universities are gold ranked university. And I'm very happy to inform you that Portsmouth University is a gold ranked university. And ranking wise, it's 21.
Sorry, Amran Bhai, before you move on, yeah, a lot of students maybe don't know what is what is called gold rank, yeah, what is called silver or bronze rank. So can you just little bit give them an explanation, like gold is the top rank or
Yes,
or
yes, right, right, exactly, exactly. Thank you, Ivan bhai. Yes, it's very important question. Like if I say gold, silver, and bronze, student maybe don't know what is the
yeah,
difference.
exactly.
So yes, so this is called TEF,
Yeah,
Teaching Excellence Framework. So based of the performance, the student satisfaction, quality of education, facilities, all together, the university is counting and giving this rank. So
okay,
the rank, the highest capacity who got, they are gold rated.
yeah,
After second category is silver rated, and the
yeah,
third category is bronze rated. I'm not saying the bronze rated university or silver rated university is not good, because in in UK education is the best education in the world, one of the,
yeah,
right? So
exactly.
like, and so there is like, you don't have to say, okay, no, this is not good. All the universities in UK are really good. But if you want the top ranked universities, then definitely I will suggest you to choose the gold ranked university.
Yeah, so basically, so it means like the gold rank is the top class, then bronze, and then silver.
Right, exactly, exactly. And after gold, there is nothing, like there is no diamond or something like that.
Yeah, so that's why I was like asking, because like when we are talking with the students, yeah, so the students keep always asking like, what does it mean gold rating? Is there is any other rating, and where from this rating comes? Yeah. So thanks to clarify this question. And also one just point out from your about the university. You said like is 1 hour 20 minutes from London. So
Yes,
basically,
exactly.
so I think then a student even though can come and meet with his friend or family if anyone living in London.
Exactly, exactly. Like the things is, lots of students from Bangladesh specifically, they have family members in London.
Exactly.
So, but if you choose a university inside the London, normally your living expense is quite high. If this is like, everybody knows about that.
Exactly.
So the things is, even like when you are outside of Bangladesh, you have
Yeah.
to care yourself. Your family or your friends will not care yourself. You have to care yourself. So
Exactly.
my suggestion is, you can study in Portsmouth with a reasonable cost with the best university, and
Yeah.
even in the weekend or anytime if you require, you can go to London, meet your friends and
Exactly.
family, and you can come back.
Yeah, this is the main interesting part of it, to living like very close to London. He or she can get all the facilities, even though he can jump
Yes.
over to London to get a London flavor, and he can stay outside London, like nearly close to London, and the living cost and all cost is cheap over there
Right,
comparing
right,
to.
and right. Another thing I like to explain about the Portsmouth, it's a, the location wise, it's the south coast of England.
Yeah.
So it's a port city, in Bangladesh, like Chittagong. It's a port city, so it's a seafront view, beautiful city.
Wow.
So it's a very, very beautiful city. I know lots of Bangladeshis. And another important information, in Portsmouth, there is around approximately 15,000 Bangladeshi communities are there. This is the
Wow.
one of the important information for Bangladeshi students. So when they will be in Portsmouth, they will not feel alone. They will not feel, okay, only I am here, no Bangladeshis are here. There's few cities, there is very less Bangladeshi, but Portsmouth, we have we are very connected with the Bangladeshi community. The university is very connected with the Bangladeshi community. Also, there
Yeah.
is a Bangladeshi association, Bangladeshi Portsmouth Bangladesh Business Association. So they
Wow.
are supporting students for accommodation, finding part-time job, because the moment the student is coming, so maybe he don't know anyone, but the
Yeah.
Portsmouth University and the association, they will come to the university, they will invite all the students
Yeah.
uh, in the association, and they will help to find a job. So this is amazing. Like they're not worried, okay, what I will do, from where I will go for a job. We will help you to find the job.
Wow, this is a really supportive activity university doing behalf to support the students, which is really impressive comparing to other universities. So what I'm just trying to say, like, what categories of students do you think like you guys offering course like for bachelor, masters, or foundation course? Like, what's
All right.
your more
So basically, I already explained to you, it's a gold rated university. So if
yeah,
you are a genuine student, this is the criteria number one. You
yeah,
have to be a genuine student and you have to be a student.
yeah,
Right. So if you really want to study, you don't have any other bad intention, definitely you are welcome to apply University of Portsmouth. Now I will tell you a little bit about the entry requirement very shortly. Let's start with masters because I have more masters application. The masters entry requirement is CGPA 2.75 out of 4.
Yeah.
So the CGPA is out of 4, 2.75. The student is eligible. This is straight cut. Sometimes even maybe 2.72, 2.73, we may consider.
Okay.
Right, and our education system is really like practical oriented education, and we always encourage students practical experience. So if you have little low marks, but if you have very good practical experience, we may consider the grading.
Okay.
So you are welcome to apply even you don't meet the requirement. But also there is another option, alternative. The students who cannot meet the requirement, they can do also pre-masters, which is 1 semester. And through the pre-masters, they can study in the
Okay.
University of Portsmouth.
Sorry, Amran bhai, I'm gonna interrupt you because like I can see like there is a few more questions coming to our from our student side.
Yes.
There is one student, Farha. She was asking like, "Hello, sir. Tell me about study gap. I have 4 years study gap. I don't know like is he or she completed bachelor or master? She didn't like
Okay,
said it.
I will explain. No problem. First of all, for undergraduate, if you have maximum 2 years study gap, we can accept. If it is more than 2 years, so I'm really sorry, I cannot accept unless there is a very strong reason or maybe there is a medical issue.
Yeah.
So otherwise, we cannot accept. So 2 years we are accepting generally for undergraduate students. For masters student, we are expecting we don't have specific restriction from the university. I already explained to you, it's a practical oriented education.
Yes.
So and the university has 97.5% employability.
Okay.
So this is one of the most key selling point. We have 97.5% employability. That means all of our students, they are getting job after finishing their study. And the student who has background, education background, work experience, we are encouraging them, we are supporting them. But there is lots of university, I know, they are not accepting long year gap, like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They are not
But
accepting. So,
I
but we are
think
accepting. And approximately, I got offer letter even 10 years.
okay,
They
is
have,
I
yeah.
think you're trying to see like the summary, like basically for master's course, we can accept the students. Is not it doesn't matter like how long duration he got like a study gap, but he should have some work experience during this gap. It's not a study gap.
Exactly,
He was
exactly,
working somewhere. Yeah.
exactly.
We got another question from another. So we got a lot of questions. Yeah. So I'm just gonna move in another question.
Yeah, sure.
There is another question. A student asked like, is this September session open? Because like I think he's one of our offer letter holder. Because
Okay.
yeah,
Definitely, the session is open, but there is a possibility it can be 1 month or 1.5 month delay
okay,
because of the coronavirus. We don't want to delay. No one wants to delay. We want to start on
exactly.
time. So I cannot give you the decision. The decision is not made yet, but this is a discussion. We always in touch with the university, with the VC, with the directors. We are doing continuous meetings. What we can do, what can we take the decisions. So right now, we are very positive. We are very positive to start our session. There is the most possibility is October.
Okay.
But it's a 1.5 month delay in your whole life. Everything is right now 3-4 months is
Yeah, but
stuck, right?
exactly. But I think I remember we still do have like 4 or 5 months to go. Yeah. So inshallah,
Exactly,
like things can change anytime, and inshallah, then we'll start in September. But if it's missing in September, then there is an intake in October. We can just maybe university could be take it back in 1 month, 1 month. So it's all right. So end of the day, university, and we will update all of you guys. But don't worry about that. Take your IELTS preparation, or like practice more like interview
right,
questions and
right.
prepare yourself for September intake. Okay. There is another question comes like one student who completed LLB in 2014,
Right.
and after that maybe he's working somewhere, and now
Right.
he wants to go for LLM course. So can he apply for LLM course?
Yes, definitely he can. So let me explain to you. Our LLM is QLD. So it's a qualified law degree. So even after the LLM, the student is eligible to do their BPTC. If you have intention to do BPTC, also you can do that. Also, you can do practice in the bar.
Yeah.
So I will show you one slide, just if you allow me, about. Mm,
I think, yeah, but like the students who got LLB, we need to know, like, you guys have to the entry requirements for LLM as well, so that you can just tell them like the
Yeah,
entry.
if the result is 2.75,
Yeah.
so he can do the LLM. And I have some more courses. He have choice law LLM,
Yeah.
corporate governance and law, criminal justice and law with legal technology. So he have options. 4 options is available, not only one. So
Okay.
he don't have to worry if your result is 2.75 or above.
Yeah.
So you are eligible. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, definitely you can do LLM corporate governance. This is one of the good course, corporate governance. The reason I like to support promote this course, which is uh, in corporate governance, like you know in UK, there is lots of organization, all these professional organization, and most of the big organizations specifically, they want people from law background, and they have lots of legal activities, legal documents, a legal contract. So they always keep few lawyers in their office. So there is a job opportunity for corporate governance student is huge. So I think student can think of.
Okay, this is a good option, I think, for a student. But there is another question comes. I think this student got his information what he was looking for. Like his question was like in 2014 he completed his bachelor LLB, and now is he eligible for LLM course. So if he's I just
Yes, yes,
summarize
yes, yes. He
this.
can. He is eligible. He is eligible. Definitely.
If, if his result is more than 2.75. Yeah,
Right. Right.
exactly. That's fine.
So
So
I
there is
will request all the students who is writing their question. If you write little more about you, your result, so I can give you more details, more accurate answer.
exactly. There is another question. Is another student asked, like she completed in 2016 CSC with 3.77. So it's pretty much very good result, isn't it?
All right.
And you want to do a MSc in, yeah,
Right.
you are highly eligible with a scholarship opportunity, with a scholarship.
Definitely. Definitely. So for the student who actually give you the message specifically for you, I like to tell you, you can get £5,000 scholarship.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
this is the highest scholarship for you.
wow.
For this, because you have computer science background, so you can do data science and analytics, information system. So we have lots of course available. So let me show you some courses for you. So sorry, I'm again sharing my screen because then student can choose the course. Um, so this is you can see business and science. Right. So for the computer science background, I like to say about you can do first of all data science and analytics. The important part is I can give you guaranteed 6 month work placement. Guaranteed. That means when you will finish your study for 12 months, you can get guaranteed 6 month placement. And after 6 months, you have anyway 4 month visa. Also, you will get 2 years PSW. And the important part, because you have already practical experience, it will be very easy for you to find a job. And there is a high demand for data science and analytics, computer network, information system. Another course I will suggest for you is information system with professional experience. That means you will get again guaranteed 6 month work experience, and it will be paid. So this is fantastic opportunity for you. And also definitely you are welcome to get the scholarship, five
Wow.
thousand pounds, which is the highest scholarship.
I hope this is really informative information for this student. And what I'm just trying to say, there is so many question it comes. There is another question. She completed uh, LLB in 2019. Yeah, that's good. If you completed LLB in 2019, you still can go for LLM
Yes,
course.
yes, yes. LLM, corporate governance, anything he want.
Yeah, so before I tell you like what course you can go or how are you eligible to get a opportunity to apply in Portsmouth University, please write little bit more. Like I completed my last qualification and this year after with the CGPA though. Then what we can say, we can give you the right information, like are you eligible or not right now. Okay, still though, if we miss your text from this comment section, there is a number down there in our monitor, so you can call them. All of our officers is waiting to receive your call, so they can help you out for your admission application and all the procedures. Still we will move to Amran Bhai again with another question. There is
Yeah,
one
sure, of
student.
course.
Yeah, there is one student. He got SSC in 2017 with 4.73, SSC 2019 3.85, IELTS 5 no less than 5. So is he eligible for any course in Portsmouth University?
Right. First of all, because for academically, yes, you are eligible to apply through our partners ICP, International College of Portsmouth. So we have a college. So if the university student cannot get direct entry to the university, still they can do the first year. So you can do definitely the first year. So you don't have to lose any year. So you can do first year in ICP and second year, third year you can do. But the problem is your IELTS. Because you have 5 and our requirement is overall 5.5 and no band less than 5.5. So you have two options. Options number one, you have to do either the IELTS again, or you can do pre-sessional English online. Right now our pre-sessional English is open. So if you apply right now, so you might get that opportunity to do the pre-sessional and progress to the apply for the September session for your undergraduate course.
So I would like to tell you, this student, can you please just drop a text to our Facebook, so one of our officer will get back to you. Just drop your phone number over there, or you can call us. There is so many number, 3 numbers is going on. We write it down there. So please call them. They will guide you how to apply for this university and what documents you need to apply in this university. There is a few more questions comes, like a student said, like already having offer letter from Portsmouth University. Can you tell me how many days you take provided? Okay. He applied for the university. Sorry, he said like I applied for the university. So how many days it needs to get an offer letter?
Okay, that is actually very important question. Normally, I know there is lots of universities, they give very super fast offer letter. I cannot promise that one from Portsmouth side. The university team is working very hard, but I will say fortunately, not unfortunately, we are getting huge number of application. We are getting huge number of application. The team is getting huge number of application. So it's quite difficult to give the offer very fast. So currently, if I say right now, it is taking approximately 3 to 4 weeks time right
Okay.
now. But the university already hired lots of new employees. So I'm sure like in future, within 1 or 2 months, we can give offer letter more faster. So our
Okay.
target is at least within 2 weeks to give you the offer letter, but right now it is taking maybe 1 or 2 weeks extra time because of the huge number of pressure of application.
So that's why I just ask you, student, please apply as early as possible, because like it's only beginning of May. The application amount in Portsmouth University or so many other university also is like that much, that big volume. So in order to get your place, in order to secure your place, please apply as early as possible. Don't think like, okay, it's COVID-19 going on, I may apply in next month, or I may apply in July or August. Yeah, you can apply that time, but there is no security you can have your seat over at that time. So please apply as early as possible, and then you will still need 3 weeks, and I don't know like how many weeks you may need that time. So it's better to apply as early as possible. There is another student. She's asking like she completed LLB in 2019 with 2.5 CGPA.
All right, because 2.5 CGPA. Now I need to know which university. Like there is lots of information, because according to your result I will say no, you cannot get admission, I'm sorry. There is a, you can do through the pre-masters, which is 1 semester pre-masters. Through the pre-masters you will be eligible. But if I see you pass from North South University or BRAC University or East Delta University, because there is few universities, their academic requirement and qualification is different than other universities. So we
Exactly.
consider those things.
Makes sense. Okay, so basically, I would like to say, yeah, you don't be upset like with your CGPA. You still have opportunity to
I
apply in
need
Portsmouth University.
what is your percentage of the mark according to your university. So I will suggest you to apply for Portsmouth University.
Okay, I think for technical reason, Amran Bhai live was just
Right. Yes, exactly. So I will continue again. The students who actually send the message, I will request you to send all of your documents. Definitely, we can sort out. We can think for you how we can apply. So if any reason you cannot apply Portsmouth University, I'm sure EN Global can help you and find you the best choice for you. So you don't have to worry. Don't worry anything. You
exactly.
apply, send your documents. EN Global will sort out. If you are eligible, you can apply Portsmouth, maybe some other university which best suits for you. And another important things I like to explain to you, I think EN Global is organizing a fair, right? Even
Yeah.
can you please tell me about your fair?
This is a very good opportunities for us to introduce a first time in Bangladesh a virtual educational fair, which I'm really privileged to tell and share with all the students and with as a partner with you as well, because like this virtual educational fair no one ever done it before in Bangladesh. So what we try to do here, we try to address the students queries, students what students need and demand, because like we put priority first to our students. So we supposed to had a UK education fair last month, but due to this virus we cancel it, and now we plan to do a like well the we do wanna like make students in a some situation where a student is worried about like which university they will go, how they will know all the information. So what we arrange it in one platform, more than 50 plus university is, so a student can talk with so many universities from his home, from using his mobile phone or using his any laptop or computer or any kinds of modern device, and they can meet with all the university representative, they can talk with them, they can have a idea about the university tuition fees, scholarships, opportunities, and entry requirements, and also questions and answers. They could address those in this educational fair. And the fair is will be in 16th, 17th, and 18th of May. So basically we do this for in 3 days long in order to maximize the number of students, because like we have already huge number of students queries, and more than like 300 offer letters holders. So those all students having like like they are already think about like this September intake will going on, or it will be stopped, or how much scholarship they can have, or how like they have a lot of questions. So we plan to make it like all the questions, all the students can come to one platform, and they can attend from their home. They will be safe over there, and all the university from UK and from yourself who are in based in Bangladesh, or they can join over there. It will be a virtual education fair, and I believe that will be really helpful and assist all the students to address their all the questions. You know.
Okay, it was fantastic. So it's a big opportunity for all the students to attend the fair, talk with the university representative. I'm lucky to be part of that fair as well. So you can also meet me in that fair to talk one to one. So don't miss it.
And
So Yes,
And
please, Kenny.
there is a scholarship opportunities, especially for the fair students. So all the university arranging some sort of scholarship opportunity for those students. So please don't miss these opportunities. And as Amran Bhai said, like there is a £5,000 scholarship to eligible candidate. So if you think like you are eligible, you have a very good IELTS score or academic score or background or
Right. But Iman bhai, I like to say one thing. This scholarship is limited. I cannot give everyone. So students have to apply immediately.
exactly. So this is the thing. So it's kind of like like you need to apply as early as possible, hold your offer letter, then apply for this scholarship. So I would request all of the students, don't worry, you can still have you still having time to apply for this scholarship. In the below there is a phone number, you can call our officers and they will suggest you how to apply there, or you can drop your or phone number to our messenger. Then one of our team, one of our officer will call you. And and this is the time we are really happy to see one of our students who already studied in Portsmouth University. He is joining from the Portsmouth University, so we are really happy to see him. And I'm gonna add him. His name is Mr. Fuad. Fuad, it's really nice to see you. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you. How are you today?
Assalamualaikum ya.
Walaikum salam, Bhaiya.
Uh,
কেমন আছো ভাইয়া?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
হ্যাঁ, সালাম
Arman bhai,
ভাইয়া,
assalamu
কেমন
alaikum.
আছেন? ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম। কেমন আছেন আপনি?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, good. ভালো এখন পর্যন্ত লকডাউন।
Please share your experience with the students who are watching right now. Like, how is this university as a student's point of view? As you've been there and you studied there, so it will be really give them an extra experience for to hearing from your side. Then.
Well, first of all, I really grateful to you, Imran
Yeah.
Bhaiya, because from the beginning, the way he helped me, is, I'm really grateful.
Thank you.
It's like from Imran Bhaiya, whenever he said what just which is perfect for me. It's not which is good for me, which is perfect for me. Okay? And uh, like before the embassy interview, like one-to-one interview, I did many times with Esambia from Ian Global Education, and there is another one. I'm sorry, I can't.
I think Niga madam you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Nigar madam. Yeah, Nigar madam. Again and again, again and again, she reminded me, and sometimes I was kind of busy with some other things. But she is amazing. She can tolerate her temper. Because I can understand I annoyed her many times, but still she's nice, and every time she prepared my interview in that way that anyone can be confident to how to face a interview. Okay, and yeah.
But I'm interrupt you, like for a second. Like there is so many critical part comes for your visa application, offer letter. There is so many steps. Like first step is getting offer letter. Second step
Mhm.
is making tuition fees payment. Third step would be like preparing yourself for a visa interview. Fourth step could be sort out all the documents, preparing all the documents for your embassy, and last step it could be like your visa application form filled up, and then you will go to embassy and take your like you can then give your visa interview with the embassy in the embassy, and then you will get a visa. So those all these steps, yeah. if we can mark you, if we can ask you like out of 10, yeah, as a Yen Global Education, how like how you could mark this our service.
9.5.
So I just need to know what missing, because like I need to work with this point five now.
Yeah, if I get a 10 out of 10, that means that you have nothing to do. So it's still 0.5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It
That's it.
will be
It's
marked.
totally good.
And
And it's good to get the feedback from you guys as a student, because like you can give me like concrete feedback, like we can then work out with it. We can make it like more, we can customize our service, as you know, like we customize service for every individual students, because we believe like a student, every single student having every like unique kind of issue or problem, or like they may face. So as soon as we're receiving anyone documents or any students come to our office, what we think first, we customize him on, we need to fulfill his need on his way. Okay, we not
exactly.
treat everyone in like like he
Exactly.
was a master's student, yeah, and his English was very good. Okay, so the level of interview practice or level of like concentration we put on him, we may put 10 times more the student who going for foundation, like only 17 years old or 18 years old, like or below 4.5 in IELTS. So we basically try to find out always the need for the customer, need for our client or student. Then based on that, we tailor this need. We try to fulfill their all these expectations. And I believe like all of our officers, they're trying their best. They like, can you tell us like when how many days it takes to you to get your offer letter? Then university in front of you, they can know like where is their lackings.
Sorry, but can you please say again
Yeah,
the last?
I was saying like how many days it took you was waiting for your offer letter for Portsmouth.
No, 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 no. I think for the offer letter acceptance, it not more than a week. It was very rapid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
mean
was
like
very rapid.
yeah,
Maybe
I mean
maybe 5 days
like,
or four
fast.
days, because it took because there was a weekend, Saturday and
Okay.
Sunday. That's why it is a little bit longer. But I think not more than 1 week. Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's really fast track. I'm not right. So all the
Thank
students,
you.
they want to do right now these kinds of
No, no,
service.
I like to tell the students as well. Even the university takes a long time for offer letter. But if Imon Bhai said, "Okay, I need this offers right now," so this is a fast track. That offer letter will go in fast track.
But
And
don't speak in live, then all the students will ask me, "Oh, by this one is my, I need it by tomorrow." Now, like I'm trying to give some students, to give as quick as possible, because like based on his eligibility, because like there is no way I can push you for someone's offer letter who, even though don't 100% sure who will go. But in Fuad case, Fuad was like determined, even where I want this course, I study about this course, I know the course modules, so can I apply for this course? So when a student comes with like the like research background, they know about the course, which indicate like he is a genuine student and he will go for a study purpose. So that add an extra value on it. And Fuad, can you tell me like, if we ask you about like our service, like which service it makes you unique to all other company, like if you've been in so many other offices, like what makes us unique?
uh, firstly, I think the interview practice. Yeah, and second is the preparation for the documents. Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah, this is the key
yeah.
point.
Uh,
It's really important.
just as as I said, Even whatever Imran did is perfect for me. It's not good for me. It was perfect. Uh, and as a new student, I also want to thank Imran because as soon as I got the visa, Imran contact Arman here. Arman had contact with me. Yeah, Arman contact with me. He congratulated me, and I also got help from Arman here. Like
Thank you.
when
Thank you. That's a lot.
I asked either could provide me any airport pickup or accommodation. Uh, the interesting thing is in Portsmouth there is no one. I never knew. Okay, the place is totally new for me. Not only new, is no one. No one means no one. Okay, and that time I asked Imran whether is there any airport pickup facilities or accommodation arrangement. Then Amran give me a contact number. He's Raja Bhaiya. He's coordinating with the University of Portsmouth, and January 13 and January 12, I was on the way to Dhaka. I was on the way to Dhaka. Even at that time, when I was in bus, I didn't know that where I will be going. Where I was going to stay, who will pick up from me. So, as a student and in a new place, it was kind of tense and it's horrible something. I don't know where I'm going. Like, so that time I was texting even Arman Bhaiya, and he helped to me. I got contact with Raja Bhaiya. This person is just amazing. As a new person in an unknown place, how he helped me is unforgettable. Like, just even I don't have more SIM card. I don't have SIM card. I can't. When I will be arrived at the airport, I don't know how to communicate with someone. But fortunately, I got the airport Wi-Fi. Even that when I was on the queue for immigration, I was texting Rajawaya that I arrived. And he responded to me immediately, and he said, "No, don't worry. There will be a taxi to pick you up at my home." And his hospitality is amazing, and Bhavi excellent. The Rajavaya sent a taxi in the airport, and then I to the taxi. I came at his home. I had dinner. I feel nothing. There's nothing about to worry. Like yeah.
Yeah. That is the thing. Actually, University of Portsmouth made one agreement with Portsmouth Bangladesh Business Association. So there is
PBBL.
PBBA. So they are like we have requested PBBA to help and support our students, and so Muhammad Rajamia, he's also helping on part of the PBBA agreement. And this is actually really appreciable. So for all the students who applied, who don't know about the city, about the Portsmouth, don't worry. You apply, we will look after you. There's a good community. There's a student community right now already here. So
exactly.
You can also connect it with him. You can contact Fuad Bhai. No problem. He will arrange the airport pickup.
Thank you. If I can do something, if anyone think that I can do something, I'll be there. I can help. No, don't worry. But I think experts are here, like Imran Bhaiya, Arman Bhaiya. They are.
We're trying our best to fit all of your needs, but inshallah, still though, like end of the day, maybe like there is so many students going. What I'm doing, I always make a group with the students so they may gonna meet with you and you can help them out. Well, it was really nice to have you in our studio where.
Thank you so much for having me.
I know it's I know it's very early in the morning. I think you wake up like So,
Not that early. Not that early. It's
okay.
near to 11.
Uh, all right, well, thank you to join us, and inshallah, talk to you later on there. Take care,
Yeah.
yeah? Allah Hafiz.
All right.
Take
Thank
care,
you
man.
very
Take care. Thank you. Thank you so much, Imran.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Imran.
Okay. It was really nice to have, like a
Yes,
student
yes, that's right.
always, he's a brilliant student. Trust me, he was a brilliant student. He even though when we are taking his interview training, and he took only normally we gave like 15 to 20 at least training session with the students. Yeah, I think he took only 12 or 13, and by that time he was like perfectly ready for that. Yeah, Amran bhai, so we're moving now. So some questions.
Yes,
We're
sir.
moving here. There is a student. He is asking like he completed his honors in 2018, and he's from National University,
Right.
but he wants to go without IELTS. So is he eligible to go for without IELTS?
Okay, for National University, if your academics are English, as an example, there is few courses, specifically BBA. In this different university, they are offering BBA under the National University, which is medium of instruction is in English. Also, there is in Bangladesh, there is lots of university students are studying English honors and masters. So those students definitely they are eligible to apply through the with the MOI, medium of instruction. So you can get your this certificate from Gazipur, from the National University Office Board.
Yeah.
So it will cost, I think, 500 something taka official you have to pay, and you can collect that certificate.
Okay, so this is I believe the student get the answer. So now, what I'm just going to ask you, Amran bhai, can you please go through with your like courses, like the top courses for Bangladeshi students? Like what you are offering here.
Okay, okay. So I will go to my screen again for
The
showing few
presentation,
courses.
yeah,
So
your presentation part.
yeah, I will show you the courses. So
Yeah,
can you see, Iman bhai?
yeah, we can say it now.
All right. All right. So the courses, you can see this is the most top courses, which is Bangladeshi students. So I will go to the next slide. So engineering is one of the most top area in Bangladesh. I'm getting lots of application, and the university is like accredited. We are accredited with IET Engineering Council. So one thing is important, the IET, this accreditation. So if any student who complete engineering degree from University of Portsmouth, so they can stay in UK, or even they can apply in work permit in Australia, because IET, this degree is accredited in Australia as well.
Okay,
So basically, so the two countries are immediately open because it's an international degree. Whole world is open for you anyway. And another things for engineering students, there is a point-based immigration system. Like who want to settle in UK, there is it will start from next year, 1st of January 2021. So the engineering background, if you see the short list, so the UK government they want, then the short list, this engineering background is the top priority. And specifically, there is they want the civil engineer, they want the electrical engineer, and specifically there is one course, quantity surveys MS in masters, which like lots of university they are not offering. We are offering
okay,
specifically this course. If anybody want to do, they can directly apply for the residency. So you can find those information in UK home site,
all
homepage. So I will say civil engineering. Who is from civil engineering? I will suggest you can do construction project management, quantity survey, engineering management. I'm getting lots of application from engineering management. Engineering management can do any background. It can be civil, electrical, mechanical, and chemical engineering background. So anyone can do civil engineering management course. For electrical background, so it's electronics and electrical engineering. We have guaranteed 6-month work placement, and also energy and power system management. It's very highly demanded course, energy and power system management. If anyone wants to come back in Bangladesh also there is high demand of this course. Because in Bangladesh, I don't know any universities offering this course or not. For mechanical or background, it's mechanical engineering and advanced manufacturing technology. And chemical background, there is a petroleum and gas engineering course. So I like to say specifically who will apply petroleum and gas engineering. So the student who will pass this course, they will get very high salary, very high salary. Even in Middle East, there is a huge work demand is there, very high salary in Middle East as well. Even after completing your studies, you can go Middle East. For science background student, computer science background, I will suggest, I already explained to you, computer network and administration, information system and data analytics. So our information system and data analytics, both course has 6 months guaranteed work placement. That means you will pay for 1 year, but you can stay 22 months in UK.
Okay,
Uh,
that's
so
really good.
Yes, so I will suggest for Bangladeshi students, they always want her to stay longer time while studying. So this is a great opportunities for them. Also, we have biotechnology, medical biotechnology, health science, science, sports management, and now I will come to the business because we are getting lots of application from business. So we have accounting, finance, corporate governance, corporate finance, international finance and banking. Now, there is one important question, Iman Bhai,
Yeah.
which is MBA. I know in Bangladesh there students are crazy about MBA, but
Yeah.
I like to suggest one thing. The students who are going to UK, but
Yeah.
UK will not work with Bangladesh way. UK will work with UK way. So in Bangladesh culture, everybody want MBA, but in UK, everybody the more demand is in masters. If
MSc.
you don't have experience, if you don't have any experience, and if you do a MBA, so I don't think this is a good idea. So my suggestion is please have some practical experience and then you apply for global MBA. That will be fantastic to improve your career.
Okay.
And I have lots of application I'm getting from business management because this is one course from any discipline can apply. So as
Yeah.
an example, you finish undergraduate in English, honors and masters. You can apply business management even. Even you don't have business background. So and I have my favorite course, which is digital business management. This is my favorite course. I like to say all the students, if you are also like this course, please do it. Digital business management, because the world, the future is going to shift in digitally.
Yeah.
So this is a very good course. Also, on top of it, I have logistics and supply chain management, project management, crisis and disaster management, innovation management, human resource management, and law. I already explained to you law, corporate governance, criminal law, and criminal justice, and LLM.
Wow.
Thank you, Manbhai.
Thank you. But I'm just wondering. That means like you guys having like all shop areas here.
Yeah, we are offering 430 courses. I cannot explain all the courses right now, so I
Yeah,
just give you at a glance. There is more courses available actually.
that's really informative for all the students. Okay. So what I'm just trying to say you, like if a student like want to apply for a scholarship, so how they can apply for that scholarship?
Okay, there is a two scholarship. One is 1,600 pound. One is 5,000 pound. For 1,600 pound, if you apply, if you get the offer, and if you pay the deposit by next month, so that means you have to apply now. You need to get the offer, and you have to make the payment by end of May. So if you pay by end of May, you can get 1,600 pound guaranteed scholarship.
Okay.
So if you don't want scholarship, you have to apply now and you have to make the payment. So this is number one. And for 5,000 pound scholarship, you don't have to apply. This is actually need to get information specifically from the partners or agent. Because I have so many application. So as an example, if Imon Bhai requests me, okay, can you please look at that particular application? He has very good grades, and then I will look at, because I have lots of application. So specifically I will look at and I will keep specifically for that student for the 5,000 pound application list, because I have to send apply for that student for the 5,000 pound. So when I will get the information from Iman Bhai, so I will apply for that student for 5,000 pound scholarship.
Okay, that's really helpful for those like brilliant students from Bangladesh. They can, 5,000 pounds is a huge amount of money. It's nearly 6 lakhs taka. Yeah, so I believe that will be really helpful for them to like at least they can use this money to for their accommodation cost during their study, and that will be really helpful for them. And what I'm just wondering. all the documentation, yeah, for application and documentation, what sort of documents do you guys need to apply for Portsmouth University, please?
Okay, it's very important question because the answer what I will say is quite different than before. Because the regularly I need passport copy, all your academic documents, your SOP, and definitely mandatory two reference letter. But because
Yes.
of the coronavirus, because lots of students they cannot bring their reference letter. So
Exactly.
even there is no reference letter. Right now we can give you offer letter without any reference letter. So if you don't have any reference letter right now, you may give later, no problem, 1 month, 2 months, but you can get the offer letter without the reference letter. So
Wow,
make sure you apply right now.
this is
Don't
really
wait
good
for any
initiative
document.
for the students. I think this is really good initiative for the university because they cope with this condition because they knows like a student cannot go outside right now. Before
Right.
we never applied for any student without reference letter or without so many documents, but now we applying for them because like we know those students is really tough to manage it. So if you don't have like all sort of documents, still you can call us, still you can visit our website or you can visit our Facebook page and drop a text to our officer. They will get back to you and make your application as early as possible to secure all the to secure your seat first of all, secondly to secure your scholarship. And even though if you have a question in your mind like is September intake maybe not gonna happen, if is it not happen is now happen for everyone, it's not only for you. So in my case, in my point of view, if is it happen and you're not applying now, so you will lose your 1 year. So it's better to apply now, and then if everything is, or we have 4 months ahead still. So within these 4 months, you have time to take your decision. If everything going, alhamdulillah, very normal again, then you can apply for your visa application, and we can proceed your all the procedures after that. So Amran bhai, it was really nice to have you in our live session. I believe it was really informative, and there is so many.
Thank you very much, Imon Bhai. Thank you very much.
Could you please tell anything from your side to all the students who are watching you right now, or who missed your this session right now? So
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Iman Bhai. It was a very lovely and interacting session. And thanks for all the students who already asked the questions. If you have more questions, you can also contact Iman Bhai, Ian Global organization. In the if who is watching our video in mobile, your cell phone, you can take the screenshot and you can get the phone number from Ian Global. And the same things I will say definitely. Don't wait, apply now. That is the important part. Don't waste your time. And another important things is because now we have lots of options, we are accepting lots of English requirement. Even if the student cannot do IELTS, they can do alternative English course, anything. It can be PTE, online IELTS, TOEFL, online TOEFL. So we are accepting Duolingo course. So they can do those courses. And
one thing, sorry to finish, interrupt you. The Duolingo course, yeah. Can you just
right.
tell a little bit about Duolingo course?
It's,
Because
it's
like,
very it's very simple. You have to apply online through your credit card. You can pay $49, which is not very expensive, $49. So they will give you a schedule. With that schedule, you need only internet and laptop with camera.
okay,
So
that's great.
it will be, and all types of tests will be done, and their system is very unique, and they have like artificial intelligence, so they
That's
will understand you will do anything wrong or not. So definitely you have to be genuine. Even you are at home, you cannot do anything. So you can have to do the properly, and very short period of time you will get the result. Within few days
wow.
you get the
Wow,
result.
well, that's really, really good information. Because look, this the things. The information you provided today to the students is really informative and helpful to all of our students, I believe. And this sort of course, students don't need to go to outside. They don't need to go to like British Council or IDP or any other
Right.
center.
It's
To
cheaper. It's cheaper than IELTS.
yeah,
Easy at your home. You can do the exam, and the
exam.
university is accepting. So what else you need?
Okay, so this is a really really good option for alternative option for students who are still waiting for IELTS exam. So you don't need to wait for that. You can give this exam, and hopefully it will be really helpful for you. So Amran bhai, we are very we are very close to our live today. So if you have anything to say, still I'm giving you 1 more minute. You can say.
No. Thank you very much. Thank you, students. Please share the video. Not because you got lots of information. I'm sure you love to share those information with your friends. And when you apply, make sure you bring your friends together, apply together. This is another important thing, because you don't need to go alone by yourself. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll take your friend together. Maybe 3 of your close friends apply together in EN Global and go to the University of Portsmouth together, and we will support you.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you, Amran bhai. Thanks for sharing your all the important idea and information to all the students. Students, we always want you guys to stay safe at home. That's why we're trying our best to do this live session every day, and we trying and address all of your questions and answer how far we can do it. And also we are arranging education fair, virtual education fair. Who joined very last, I can share with you again. We having upcoming educational fair, virtual educational fair. So all the students who want to study in UK, you guys can join there. There is a link in our Facebook page, or you can call those number providing this live session. So you can call them and secure your seat. Please remember that there is a very limited seat, because we already having so many applications. So if you are really interested to join this fair, call us and secure your place for this fair, because that would be really limited number of students can join there. Only 300 students can join that fair. So we always priority who come fast and who having more documents and who holding offer letter. Those students are highly eligible to meet with the university representative directly during this fair. And you stay home, stay safe, and thank you everyone. Ramadan Kareem. Assalamu alaikum. And watch our last video. There is so many information how to apply in UK University, and with all our informative information providing that video. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran bhai. Thank you.
Hello! Are you looking to study in the UK? Then we have exciting news for you. We are here to assist you in every step to complete your journey to study in the UK, to find out the right universities, right course selection, free assessment and eligibility check, guidance in writing appropriate personal statement, guaranteed scholarship arrangements, arrange work placement with your course, embassy interview, preparation, and visa application. The good thing is, all these services are free of cost. We do not have any service charge or file opening costs before or after your application. And we are proud to work with over 97.5% success rate over the years. So get in touch with us and make your dreams come true.
Contact with EN Global Education Limited. Mobile 01704 099 457 or 017 305 99332.